Well, hello there. How are you? Um, I'm okay, if you're wondering, if you're asking. Uh, I guess it's like the second episode of the YouTube diary thing that I'm trying. And uh, I don't know, man. Like, since last week, not a lot has happened. Actually, a lot has happened, but not a lot has happened at the same time. It's so weird. Like, first of all, like last week feels like a month ago to me because, like, recently time has been passing so slowly for some reason. I don't know why. And I'm still not over the stuff that I talked about last week. I'm still not over the fact that I'm not in a relationship anymore. But it's been getting better. Like, I've been dealing with it so much better. And I guess the thing that has been in my mind the last few days especially is that it's just so weird how, like, the human brain, human brain is so fascinating to me. How, like, we take problems, and no matter how big and small they are, we always make them so much bigger than they actually are. And we overthink. I personally overthink so much, especially at night, like before sleeping. Like, even if I'm like just close to passing out, like I'm like sleepy as fuck and I'm close to passing out, I always like overthink at least an hour before actually falling to sleep. It's like I can't control it at all. And I don't know, it's just fascinating to me how, like, we take stuff and we make such a big deal out of them, or just overthinking, like, I've been overthinking so much about the situation of my relationship, and I just know I'm like making it complicated for myself. One of the main reasons that our relationship ended, it was because of COVID, because currently, like, I'm a student in UK, if you don't know, and I go to university, and because of Corona I had to come back to my home country, which is Iran, to spend time with my family, and just, I've did like online classes for a year, and I'm going back to UK soon, and I just want to go back as soon as possible. I'm really tired of here, and one of the main reasons I want to go back is that if I go back to UK, and first of all, I really want to just start university. I just want to start, studying, because, like, in university, like, I study now too, online classes, but it just doesn't feel the same. I feel like I'm not at, like, I don't have the same productivity as I would have if it was like, one-to-one classes, or like, physical classes, but it's still alright. And I just want to, like, experience college life. And one other reason is that the person who broke up with me told me that when we go back to UK, both of us, we can, start our relationship again. And I really want that. I can't wait to go back to UK, so I can have a chance to, repair this relationship, which I want to do. Like, a lot of people, like, told me, like, this is such a simp slash pointless slash, stupid thing to do. But the thing is, like, when you know that person is the one who you're the most comfortable with, you just don't want to lose them, you know. It doesn't matter what it costs. Other than that, stuff has been going on really well. I haven't been spending that much time with my friends because I was really depressed the past few days, but it's okay, you know. I can slowly start spending time with friends again. And I don't know, man. It's like I sometimes wish like we as humans could, like, you know, shut off our brain in a way that, like, we don't overthink about stuff, because overthinking can just ruin people, and you know, it can destroy someone. There's this quote by 21 Pilots. They're one of my favorite bands, and there's this quote by Tyler Joseph that he says, "Nothing kills a man faster than his own head," and it's so true. Like, overthinking and being alone and not being able to, you know, share those thoughts with people and get a feedback is really dangerous. And this is something that I wish, if someone is going through the same stuff as me, could, like, you know, just take this as an advice. Whenever you overthink, just tell what you're thinking to someone, because it sometimes helps a lot just to, like, you know, share your thoughts with someone, and just saying it to someone and them, like, saying it back to you. That's just, like, so eye-opening. A few days ago, I was overthinking so much that it was ruining me. Like, I couldn't sleep at all, and I was overthinking, and I was so close to making a really, really stupid decision. And I was so close, because, like, the overthinking was just swallowing me. But I didn't make that stupid decision, and the next day I just told my parents what I was overthinking about, and just, you know, hearing them, like, telling me, and, you know, telling me how stupid I was that I was thinking those stuff, and how big I was, like, how big I made the situation. That was so helpful. That was, like, such an eye-opening thing, because it made me realize, yeah, I am just overthinking this, and I should, you know, take a step back, basically. It's just really interesting. It's so funny how, like, in a few years, when I'm like 21, 22, 23, 24, when I finish college and I have to get a job, and I have to, like, you know, start my own life, I'm gonna have, like, so much more struggles, and so many more, like, harder struggles in life. And I'm 100% sure I'm gonna, like, think back at these times and just think, damn, like, that was really stupid. Like, how was I, like, worrying about those stuff? I haven't still, like, you know, reached that level of life that, like, you know, you struggle to, like, make a living. And I feel like with that I have to be grateful how I am right now and how I'm feeling, because life 100% is gonna get harder, and I have to get ready. I guess we have to all get ready, and it's just life, I guess. I don't know, man. This I feel like it's so pointless, but I don't know. Yeah, that was all the thoughts that I had. Uh, if you're still watching, props to you. Thank you for listening. And see you either next week or next video. Bye.